Ladies and gentlemen, it is high time for a story. On the finest of Thursdays, the final Thursday of Mostly Walking. That's right, the final Thursday. Starting next week, it's Mondays. Mondays until the end of time. Monday. Mostly Walking Monday. It's back. It's
Love
Mondays. I know many of you just hated going through the week, not starting it off right with our charming, heartwarming banter. No. We're getting back to our traditional roots.
It's the classic.
Mm-hmm.
The people demand it. They want the classic back.
Yeah, the Thursday. Look, we've been saying that it's Thursdays are great. We've been hyping up Thursdays. Every time we start the show, we say it's Mostly Walking. It's Thursday. To be honest, we have always known Thursdays terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
No.
This is the only good one.
Every
actually.
week it's a lie.
Today's the good Thursday, as they like.
It's a bigger flub than New Coke. For sure. We're going right on back. And let me also say, it's kind of interesting. It's been a month since we did our last show. It's been a month since we saw each other. I called up Sean and Lee, and Lee was muttering something about Ursula from The Little Mermaid. And then I went, Ursula's sidekicks were Flotsam and Jetsam. What would your sidekicks' names be? And then we spent a brief moment discussing what the names of the sidekicks would be. And then we realized that at no point did anyone just be like, "Hey, how have you been for the last month?"
We just started right into the short form improv.
Yeah, no, it was really high quality. So I want to let everyone know we're going to get a brief little bit of audio in because. Oh, come on, work with me, game. Work with me.
Come on.
Stop loading.
Work with me, hair.
There it is. Yeah, we're going to be playing Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. We have found a puzzle
I
thus far.
missed that depth of field. Look at that.
I can't get my hair to be comfortable.
To be comfortable?
Yeah, I don't know.
Horrible.
No, I mean, I get it. I feel like you would have some practice at that. Like,
yeah, you'd think, but today it's like I think I have to start talking to it. Like, I think it actually has its own thing going on now.
Is this an Audrey 2 situation? Like, is your hair getting up to shit while you're asleep, maybe?
Probably.
Or
yeah, I think it probably is. What's Audrey 2? Is that from that movie?
It's from that movie.
Stage show?
From the movie Audrey 2.
It's from Mighty...
It's a sequel to Audrey.
Mighty Roxburn's musical comedy hour. Mighty Roxburns?
Yeah, Mighty Roxburn, exactly.
Wow, I don't know any of this stuff. These are all new
words.
I
don't know what that is.
Total bullshit.
Okay. It was one of those things where
it's absolute bullshit.
Okay, that's such a relief. Oh, whew. Well, before we drop into Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem, I wanted to just ask, what is the weirdest present you've ever received for Christmas? Because we all just took a month away. We all went to our respective Christmases. And while you're taking time to think about that, I will note that I think there comes an age in between childhood and parenthood. It's an age where every holiday is actually just a negotiation to a non-aggression pact with all of your friends. Hey, listen, I'm not going to get you anything for Christmas. Don't give me anything for Christmas. Dude, yes, absolutely. Been working way too much. Getting presents stresses me out so fucking much. Like, when I have kids, I'm going to have to try to start stepping it up, think of things I'm going to have to make up. Like, I'm actually going to mispronounce the name Santa Claus every time, so my kids go to school and, like, mispronounce it there. I got to start that whole mythos off. But, like, when people were giving presents, when present giving was happening, there were some really weird presents that people have been giving each other in the past. And I want to know what your weirdest one is. Are either of you ready? If I pass the baton to either of you.
I have an answer. I don't know if it's a good answer, but I have an answer.
Sure.
Which is, in my childhood of Christmases, I distinctly remember getting two presents that, like, were so impactful that they left a distinct impression to this day. Like, I have a sense memory of getting two presents. I got lots of gifts at Christmases, and mostly they faded into the mist of time. But I remember when I got a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Because I was so excited about that, and that was such a good Christmas present.
Oh.
But the one that I think maybe is the answer to your question is the year that I opened up I unwrapped a box and opened it up. Oh. And I was a shitty little kid. I was chewing gum for some reason on Christmas morning.
Oh yeah.
and I opened up this present and saw what was inside, and the gum literally fell out of my mouth. I was so shocked and so excited that I had gotten a copy of Visual Basic for Christmas, which was the most advanced Windows programming language I was aware of. And it was expensive because it was enterprise software. And I got a copy for my Pentium 1 that I could run and make visual games on.
This is amazing. That's awesome. That is, holy shit, Visual Basic. I used to make programs in Visual Basic, and what they were games consisting entirely of buttons. It was just buttons and buttons. You click a button, it would make a button appear. You click that button, and a thing of text would appear. And then you click this button, and the text would change. And I'd tell people, like, I make video games. But actually what I did was I made buttons. That is so cool. Yeah. Oh, my God. It's incredible. And that's crazy that you say that, because I asked my mother, because when I was a kid, I cannot believe you brought up fucking Visual Basic before I got to say my thing. That's so crazy. Okay, so... for one Christmas, I was like, Mom, there is a company that I really like called Blizzard, and they make this really cool game called Warcraft 2. Oh, sick. This is like super ancient, and they're coming out with StarCraft, right? And this game's going to be cool. I want to grow up and be a game person. And I kept doing that. I kept plugging this. And when I was in high school sometime, I discovered that the software that they use to do their visual models was 3ds Max. Like, everyone talks about Maya right now, but I don't know if they still use 3ds Max. But like 3ds Max, Mom, I want you to get me 3ds Max. And like you say, it's enterprise software, so it's like $3,000 per copy back then. And what my mother found, because I genuinely think she did not know, she got me from eBay a cracked copy of 3ds Max, because she looked it up.
Sure, and was like,
$3,000 fucking dollars. She went to eBay, it's like 3ds Max, and she found like some bootleg fucking copy.
Amazing.
Wow. Oh yeah. And I installed it and looked at the interface and was like, holy shit, I don't think I ever touched it again. I think I'm a terrible son. Maybe that's me, man.
God,
I mean,
3ds
like
Max.
I think my mom kind of knew it was bootleg, because it was just like one of those white CDs with a pen, like not a pen where someone wrote 3ds Max, a pen where someone just held it with their fist and hatefully wrote 3ds Max, like they're carving into the side of a bathroom stall, just like gnarly fucking grimy bootleg.
Yeah, little do you realize that is actually the 3ds Max logo type.
Is bathroom snarl. Yeah.
That's what Cybertruck did. That's what Gucci did the other day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Logo. Everyone's really into splatter text. I don't know what that is, but it's just like the weird
splatter text.
Oh man.
That sounds like kind of amazing. Sega game.
Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to think of the weirdest. Okay, I don't know if it's a present exactly. It probably was, but one of my favorite weirdest games that I had is called Cyborg Justice, and this was on
Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Oh my god!
You know this game?
The one where you can rip the arms off of people and put it on you, and then you can do that shit. Yeah,
but only if you figure out all of the like arcane control combinations that are just insane. Like you could jump over somebody and then press like down and like C button to go into this funny sitting position where you could like grab onto them with your legs, and then you could bash them on the head. But if you miss with that attack, it takes away, like you lose half your life for no reason.
Oh my god!
And then to use your special weapon, like you put an arm on and say that you've got like a rocket arm or like a buzzsaw. Like all you want to do is use that buzzsaw, right? To do that, you have to double tap and hold A.
Yeah.
Because if you just tap A, you do the smallest jab in the world.
Yeah. I cannot believe. I mean, I feel like what has happened is you have opened up a door with like musty crickets, and I sat down and I'm like, I remember this piano, and my fingers start to play, and they're like, Father has returned to us. His senility is gone. Like, holy shit! Like that, you are understating the shit out of this, because the Sega Genesis had 3 buttons. Okay, so most of the time, in games, you hit a button, it does a thing. So if you want to do thing A, you hit button A. You want to do thing B, you hit button B. Everyone is used to one common state-based change in control setups, right? Where if you hold the left trigger, you go into gunner mode. And then you do zap, 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 and when you release, you're out of gunner mode, and the right trigger means something different. Like Cyborg Justice was this game that was nothing but weird states that you were entering and exiting out of. Because the idea is that you're a cyborg, and it's a scrolling beat 'em up during the era of like Streets of Rage and Golden Axe and all that shit. Streets of Age. It's a game where you move from left to right very oldly. So it's a winner.
By that one guy.
Fucking Passage. So in Cyborg Justice, you're all cyborgs, and you can rip off someone's arm and replace your arm with it, but only the right arm. Yeah. So like, and
you would discard your arm.
Yeah.
When you did that,
I think you'd eat it, or you could also eat their arms for life.
And you could throw arms. Right. You could like rip your arm off and throw it. And let me tell you, in a game with like really bad controls, you're just like ripping people's arms off and ripping your arm off and throwing it back and ripping your arm off the next guy and jump diving and dying and not knowing why. It is the enemy of button spammers, man. This is the most complicated fucking control setup, because they had A, B, and C, and that's it. Super Nintendo had A, B, X, Y, and a left trigger and a right trigger. Sega was like, oh, we're going to blow Nintendo NES out of the fucking water here by going from 2 to 3 buttons. Fuck yeah, suck my dick. And SNES was like, you just need more buttons. Like, and you do, because you cannot make a game with 3 fucking buttons, man. There are so many 3-button games. And Lee, I interrupted the shit out of you. I just can't believe anyone has brought that memory to life.
Well, I mean, I just want to say, like, all these weird moves are coming back to me. Like, C was jump, and then down C was the leg grab, and then A, you could tap A to jab, double tap and hold A to use your weapon. You could hold A and press up, I think, to do an uppercut. This is a good one. Hold A and press back to do a kick.
Oh my god! What?
You could hold C. What was it? No, B? There was one that blocked. You could hold block, press back, and then tap A to do a head kick.
Because if you block, it would like lock your facing direction. Because normally if you hit left, you just start moving left and you're facing left. So left and right both move you forward in that direction. But if you hold block and you hit back, it now goes, this guy definitely fucking means back. We're ready to kick. Like, I don't know.
So it was also like, it's not to be confused with pressing back and then the button. You had to press the button, hold it, and then press back. So it was very interesting. But the weird part is that I became super fluent with like all of these things. It's useless skills now.
Okay.
And it's baked into my brain.
So I want to throw something. I want to throw a pitch at you guys. Okay, we always talk about doing a stupid game project. I'm wondering if you would at any point this year be interested in doing. Well, I'm going to call it a micro project, like a game jam, or like an 8-hour tops length game creation session or something about a tiny idea. And here's the idea that's based on what you're just saying, Lee. Many years ago, Asher was telling me about an idea of a game that was just gauges. All it was gauges.
There was just what?
Gauges?
Like
gauges
meters.
Going up and down. Yeah. And if any of them hit 0, you lost. And if you hit this button, it would like make this gauge start to go up, and this gauge would immediately drop. And then there was another one that would like raise 2 gauges, right? So like you just did gauge monitoring and button pressing. And imagine if it was a game like that with the most obtuse controls humanly possible, okay? With like the fucking AB, like the Justice or the Cyborg Justice gauge monitoring video game, right? This is it's a game that is just so horrible to play at all that there will be 2 people in this community that will show ultra high score speedruns of it.
Yeah. That's right.
And by the expression that Sean Bloom has right now, I know this is a home run in his mind.
How does this cyborg jump in the air and do a double front kick? Like, it seems to defy physics. Honestly,
are you looking this up?
I'm watching a video of Cyborg Justice.
I thought you were just musing.
And it's fucking insane.
I thought it was a metaphor.
Oh shit. Okay, now I froze.
You can play
I gotta
Cyborg
stop.
Justice
Okay.
on stream across the internet. Is this doable?
I did. Okay. I'm back.
Maybe.
Maybe. That was amazing. I just saw you running through all the. I just saw you Doctor Stranging through all the possible futures on that one.
Yeah.
It's just
I absolutely. You know what we could do? We could. Here's maybe the most effective way to do this.
Yes.
I don't know about multiplayer networking for the Sega Genesis. I don't think that exists. But what we could do is I could have it running locally here, and then I could I could write a script so you could just talk the actions that you want, and it would be interpreted into a sequence of inputs for the second controller port. And then what I could do is I could just stream from my computer the Genesis stuff to you. You just talk, and it goes into there.
Right.
And if you lose your train of thought, your character just bugs out.
I love it.
See, I don't know, like I'll be honest with you. I think there needs to be more games like Octodad. Just stupid problem control interfaces. Because I think that if something is a little obnoxious to control, you're like, why didn't they improve the controls? But if something is actually nearly impossible to do anything on, it somehow becomes funny again.
Yeah. Well, I do recall this about Cyborg Justice. The enemies would come up, and they were also cyborgs, of course, and they would not be very... They would not... Like, if you just were to watch them as a normal person, you'd be like, they're not very good at fighting. They just kind of walk around. Sometimes they'll punch. But the controls were so bad that, like, that was enough. You know, it's like cyborgs... So it's like, maybe it's like armies of war cyborgs, but on all sides, they're just not very good at moving around. So, like... You know, it's like if you saw Boston Dynamics, those robots fighting each other, and they'd just be kind of pushing each other.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite
just
falling,
like running into each other.
running into each other. Yeah, you know. There you go. That's what
I like that. I like that a lot, actually, because they're pretty good at not falling over.
That's what they. Yeah,
like that's their main thing, right? So, but they're bad at everything else. So, that seems like it could be funny.
Some animals are immune from falling over, like slugs.
What does that mean, immune from
Snakes?
Falling over? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I was just thinking about, like...
What's the intent behind those words?
What if... Okay.
Slugs are basically flat, so they can't fall over because
they
don't
ever look up? They don't... They might look up. Snakes... I don't know. Like, do they? Here's a... Okay.
Honestly, no. I want to see where this goes.
Okay. So do you know this thing about like, Plato? Do you know this thing about Plato saying that like a human being is just a non-feathered or a featherless biped is a man, and then
right? Yeah. Wait,
so
Plato? Wait, what?
Plato said.
Oh, I thought you said Play-Doh. I was thinking. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Plato.
Yeah, that's that Wisconsin soft tea coming in to hurt you,
soft tea. We always serve that soft tea for the long goodbye.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking is like sort of tepid philosopher takes on things, which is like maybe the definition of life is that something is standing up, you know. Like, and what is standing up? Standing up just means it can fall over. So,
right.
You know,
yes.
You get it?
There is no standing without falling over. Like they are intrinsically intertwined.
Life. Yeah, that's right. So then I was thinking like, what animals can fall over? Certainly humans. Humans can exceptionally fall over. Yeah.
Cows actually, they fall over in such a fashion that it's entertainment for other creatures. They extremely fall over. Yeah.
They extremely fall over. Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Turtles cannot fall over. They can flip. Well, they can fall over if they're climbing.
Oh my God! There is no such thing as a turtle falling over. That doesn't even make sense. I have never thought about climbing. There is.
Are there climbing turtles? Do turtles climb?
Yeah, I don't think
for a little while. Then they fall over.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I've never heard of a mountain turtle, right? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like evolving to do this is like good for just going up. But then again, goats, like mountain goats, literally can just stand on physics defects. Like they can just stand on the air on like poor collision boxes.
They can stand on 1 pixel, is what they can do.
Yeah. I cannot believe that. I've never thought about the fact that not all creatures can fall over. That's what you were talking about with immune to falling over, because turtles flip over.
I mean, okay, I'm going to blow your mind. Fish can't fall over.
There's no...
Oh. Can anything in the ocean fall?
Fall over?
Metal Mario can fall.
I think clams?
Crabs can fall over.
Crabs can definitely fall over.
Crabs
clumsy as fuck.
Yeah. Huh.
They got too many legs.
Purified 100 says worms can't fall over. What if we ask chat? What if we just say, chat, maybe over the next 5 minutes, just put your ideas of what animals can and can't fall over.
Slime mold can't fall over.
Slime mold is and is not multiple creatures, too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, turtles
bird sure as shit could fall over.
Yeah, birds. Yeah, there's a real verticality to animals that can fall over, and a lack of verticality of those that can't. Because if you're like a tube, like a slug, because it was just weird for you to say like slugs are immune to falling over, and I was like, anyone that lives by gravity can fall over, and then you were like, hold on, I'm going to blow your mind, and you weren't even like going all Elcor on me, like you were actually providing like real world examples. Like this is crazy.
Here's another weird one. The definition of standing up is getting the top of your head as far as possible away from the core of the earth without leaving the ground.
Whoa,
you're right. Because
maximize distance.
Because if I'm like hunched, you just intuitively you're too close to the core of the earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Up, so you can stand
when
up.
if you're standing on a slope, you stand relative to gravity, not the normal of the surface that you're standing on.
That's right.
Oh my god.
God, that sounds like such a like CS 201 bug you could have in your software.
Wow.
Ugh. Yeah.
I don't even know if we should play the game. Like this is actually a really successful conversation. Like we're really getting somewhere.
We should play it for at least a part of this show.
Yeah,
at least a part. But I mean, I'm in no hurry because, like, you know, Monday we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing this in 5 short days.
We're gonna get a double. People are gonna get a double dose.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
I'm coming in just for this.
Can we go back to that question you had before about sidekicks?
Oh,
themed, one with one word theme.
Oh, yeah. The question was, what would be the name of your evil sidekicks? A la Ursula has the 2 eels, Jetsam and Flotsam.
Yep.
And
Jetsam and Flotsam.
Yeah.
It's so good. This is great names.
I mean, it's just weird to hear you say it that way because it's a phrase in the English language if you say it the other way around.
I know.
Flotsam and Jetsam. That's like saying
if you say Jetsam and Flotsam, then it just feels
if
like
if you have a cat named Peanut Butter and a cat named Jelly, and you go, these are my cats, Jelly and Peanut Butter. People are like,
that's fucked up, man.
See, technically, I didn't do it wrong. I identified that cat's Jelly and that cat's Peanut Butter, but like
that would be so British or whatever. Except I know they don't have. What do they not have? Their jelly or peanut butter? They don't probably have a lot of jelly. They're like preserves or some shit, right?
They have some weird British word for it, like squirts or something, you know?
Squirt.
Yeah.
Squirts.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that in England, you take a normal word and you turn it into something that's one syllable and odd. Like you don't have an apartment, you have a flat. They're not potato chips, they're crisps. Right? Like
okay. So give me something to I'll anglicize something for you.
You want to Britishify something?
Yeah, I'll Britishify something.
Okay, an internet web browser.
Oh, that's called a Shit.
It's called shit?
It's
That
called
seems
shit.
confusing.
Open up shit and Google it.
That's called a. Okay, well, it's called a plank. That's your plank.
It's a plank.
That's your plank. The plank also refers to your laptop. They're both the same.
Oh, a plank is a great name for a laptop. Wait, is that real?
Plank is
That's
a great. That is a
not real. I
great
just
name
made
for
it
a
up.
laptop.
Oh my god, a plank is the best laptop name I've ever heard. Well, because I mean,
Where's your plank?
I guess occasionally in British English you don't go for the one syllable. You know, like instead of calling it Chrome, you might call it a searchy. You know.
Searchy.
Yeah, searchy.
Holy shit.
Searchy.
I'm gonna Google it on my searchy. Like, yeah, plank for laptops like really good. But Lee, you were asking about sidekicks, and we got to Flotsam and Jetsam, and then we were talking about orderings.
Sidekick justice.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to give me a theme, and I'll come up with my sidekicks? Just a one-word theme is fine. This is hey everyone. This is our Los Angeles short-form improv
reptilian
podcast.
gnomes.
Reptilian gnomes.
Yeah.
Reptilian gnomes. Jeez, that's two themes.
I'm fucking with you.
Scalers and gnomals.
Scalers and gnomals, yeah.
I would name them
Okay.
Craggle and Gack.
Craggle and Gack. How about
I always have the second mover's advantage in these things, man.
Craggle and Gack.
You go first,
No.
man.
So I appreciate it, Sean. I feel like you've established a pattern now of a single syllable second name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
right?
good. Yeah.
Which is a good pattern. Like that's solid. It's a good strategy.
That's like tortoise and wheat. Like, oh yeah, this is like blanket
Tortoise
blanks.
and wheat.
I made that Twitter that just does blanket blanks. The all the businesses that have they're just two nouns with and in between them.
Oh my god, what's this Twitter account?
Wait, what?
It's called Bespoke Meats.
What?
Yeah, you don't know about this? It's called Bespoke Meats. You can bring it up on screen if you want to.
MEATS?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's noun and noun. Sometimes it's.
Oh my god, this is incredible. Yeah, look, the finest smoked tweets by
blanks.
Fun with Lee. This is really good. Okay, so let's go down.
Yeah.
Satisfying and grotesque. Selvage ales.
Yeah.
Wait, how does
Sometimes
this work?
they're adjectives. It's just it just comes up with the name of a company and then
we lost Lee. Or we lost
Look
Sean.
at my iPad.
You're enormous.
It's my bookcase. So maybe scroll down until you find a noun one. Some of the, it's not the best
Salty and
spot.
enthusiastic. All right. Fair and slim. Aberrant and important. Why are there two
Aberrant
things
and important.
What's that? Oh, it's a bot. It just like spits out. This is like one of
that's the motto. That's like
the motto. Yeah, that's the
yeah.
Oh,
aberrant and important.
Footwear
notably honest.
Footwear Reconsidered is the
Footwear
most
Reconsidered
unbelievably flaccid company motto I've ever heard. I mean, that's like innovation considered. It's like so good. Oh, all right. Yeah. Mean and pleasant, notably local. Oh, that's good. Okay. We're the rub and napkin, sustainably considered. Oh, I see. It's getting there. Brush and doctor. Ales, simplified. Oh my god, this is too on the nose. No, like the word, comma, simplified. Oh shit, that's so good.
Yeah.
All right, so old-fashioned and embarrassed, markedly reconsidered.
All right, that one kind of eats itself. Yeah.
Incredible and elderly, simply local.
It's a very low effort. It was a low effort bot.
No, I like it.
Algebra and magazine. Oh fuck, that's so good. Oh my god, Lee, I have never met someone that just collects so many like one day ideas and just places them into the public. Like every time I talk to you, you're just like, oh yeah, I made a thing like that. It's a Twitter bot that does this. And also you tweet like 400 times a day.
I do tweet a lot. I tweet a lot. It's like breathing for me. Yeah. It's It's because I have a lot of cruft. It's like I have always had those tweets before there was such a thing as Twitter. I just didn't have anywhere for them.
No, I used to sit next to you in grad school, and you just be saying things. And
I just babble.
I think I've told the story about the first thing that I ever heard you say.
What's that?
There was something about this. We sat down in the first class, and our class in USC was 10 people in our graduate year.
Yeah.
And we sat down there, and it was this introductory, like not even a course. It was just like a sort of orientation thing. And Tracy, is she the director of the program still now?
She's not now. And I guess she wasn't then. She was for a period in between.
She was the authoritative metahuman. Yeah, no, she's like.
I mean, she's a full professor. She's an endowed chair. She's the director of the Game Innovation Lab.
I saw the chair.
She has so many titles.
Yeah, I know. They gave her a chair. No, I went to the chair endowment ceremony, and there was a fucking chair there.
There was a chair there, like you just don't care. But like. I remember I was sitting there and Tracy was talking about this project where there was a small forest, and if you logged into the forest, you would be a deer that could wander around. But it was interesting enough that it exploded, and tons of people logged in, and there wasn't enough space. And then Lee, the first thing that Lee ever said was, "Man, they're packed in there deer to deer." And... And I remember, I like shock laughed. I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "That's so good." I mean, the whole presentation was about emergent, possibilities that come and like unpredictable things being the sort of the life of games. It's not what you're trying to make the players do; it's the player does that surprises you and stuff. And oh my god, they're packed in there deer to deer, just fucking. That's all I thought about. I was like, "This program's gonna be awesome. This program's gonna be awesome." Like, what if it was downhill from there? Who knows, man? But no, you didn't disappoint. You just those were your Twitter comments pre-Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a story. Sometimes people tell me things that I've said that have stuck with them that I have no recollection of. The same has happened with Logan, actually. Logan has said things.
I totally believe that.
Back when I was thinking about, and I still do want to live other places for a while at a time, but I was thinking about going and living somewhere to try it out or just to have the experience. And I was like,
sure.
First, I was like, yeah, I think I'm just going to travel, go to this place overseas. I'm going to go for like maybe 9 months. And first thing he says is like, "Are you pregnant?" And then I said, "No." Just thinking like whatever. And then he says, "I don't know. I think you should just do the whole year because I think something happens between months 11 and 12. Like, so good.
Oh my
god! He had no recollection of saying that, but it's just such good advice.
Whenever Logan talks, he is having a blast.
It's true. It's very good.
He actually, each word is living it up.
Yeah.
All right,
I think he's one of the smartest, most insightful people I've ever met.
Oh yeah.
No, he's sharp. He's fucking sharp. Hey, has anybody ever taken Meet Cute, but like MEAT, like Meet Cute?
Oh, Meet Cute.
I feel like that's a thing.
What's Meet Cute?
That's good. I like
Meet
that.
Cute. Oh, Meet Cute is a filmmaking term, Sean. It's used to describe.
Jesus Christ! Like you just putting weird words in front of me, man. Like.
It's
pork
the
fist. Is that taken?
Pork fist. Is anybody taking pork fist?
What's
no,
this?
It's the technical term for the scene in a romantic comedy where the leading couple meet and something super cute happens.
Oh my god, the Meet Cute. So basically, like all Korean dramas, yeah.
Meet Cute.
Yeah, because you can't have people just like meet and
you don't want a meat shrug or a meat weep.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Meat shrug, a meat
It's
weep.
got something cute has got to happen that like marks the occasion.
Yeah. Meat cute.
But like MEAT, like
no,
cute
so
meat.
That's what
Meat
kids
Cute,
these days do.
where
they have no sense of romance.
Is that when you like go to bite into like a hot dog and then something cute happens? Is that like what Meet Cute is?
I'm imagining that it's like it's a step beyond artisanal meat. It's like you go to a restaurant and they introduce you to a steak in a way that like is going to be super memorable, and you're gonna I don't know, develop feelings for that steak and then eat it.
Somebody had a name. God, what was it? It was like somebody's username somewhere, and it just said salad buffet ham cubes.
Bay ham cube?
No,
What's
salad.
What?
Salad buffet ham cubes.
Oh shit! I know exactly what that.
Yeah,
okay,
I know,
yeah,
right? Yeah. I just thought that was like such a. Is that me? Who are you turning down?
I'm turning down Sean Bloom. I had to just crank it down a pinch.
Wow.
Yeah, no, let me tell you, I had to shave off 15%, man. You were at 131, man. I had to just back that down.
That's what Sean Plott does. If anyone hasn't been on a podcast or a Twitch cast, I think it's Twitch. That's what they call this, right? This is like a live podcast.
Twitch cast. Yeah.
If like anyone hasn't been on a live podcast,
you're just like your father. Oh my god, that made me so annoyed. I'm still annoyed at that. God damn it. Go on, Lee.
Yeah, if you that's how Sean punishes us. We lose 10%, 5%. It's like like Harry Potter points from your house. You know?
That's I think that if people had dials on them in real life, if they were like trying to tell a story, I could just reach over and just like turn them down. I would absolutely do that. I would have no shame about it either, because that's really the way that you communicate anywhere else. If someone gets out of line in Twitch, tell you, 10-minute timeout. No, you don't get to talk anymore. Or if someone says something on Twitter that I don't like, I just mute them. Boom, you don't exist anymore. That's it. And can't do that with friends. You actually have to like deal with the consequences of the conversation. Like, ugh. That's why I do podcasts.
Yeah, you do.
So there's that is that layer removed.
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you ever cancel yourself just so you can go to the cancel culture cancel zone? I mean, maybe we shouldn't get into it, but they got to be going somewhere.
I should tweet like, guys, stop following my content. I'm horrible. I'm all phobic. I'm all phobic. Don't support me.
Don't upvote, please.
And then I respond to this, and I just yell at myself. Like, how dare you say that? Just because you don't like your own content doesn't mean that other people can't like it,
Wow. Yeah. Reverse.
I don't know. I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. It would be an interesting experiment.
I don't know. We'll see. Cancel culture is a term that's not going to be long.
It's not going to be what?
We've been going through all these terms so fast. It's crazy. And then you can watch you can watch Riverdale and end of season 2, for some reason they start using colloquially using the term collusion. And exactly when what month those episodes are. It's good lord.
Whoa.
Yeah,
it
happens.
This is why I'm a big believer that you have to make your own meme. I think that I get what a meme is. It's 80%, no, it's even more than that. It's 95% of the joke, and then you just take stabs at the other 5% through volume until you hit something funny, and then the entire, the entire fruit tree is now rotted, and you move on to the next tree, the next meme. I get what it
sounds like machine learning.
Yeah. Just withered husks of data lying by the wayside while you accidentally have something that's good, and then you go, oh, it wasn't working, let's take the brain out and shoot it and try again. But if you're just making up your own nonsensical shit, you have a certain immunity to the just natural collapse of certain memes, man. Because the whole collusion reference, man. Covfefe was funny for about 6 hours. That's it. It lasted 6 hours and it went busto. Whoa! I almost dropped my drink.
That was a good 6 hours though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kind of. It was tainted though. It was
it
was a tough meme.
Indeed,
tough meme to get down.
I don't know. Good is that's maybe it's more complicated than that.
What's a wholesome meme? What's a wholesome meme that's been out there that you've been enjoying? I don't know if you all are. Do you all do the memes? Are you out on the memescape? Are you, do you meme land?
I utilize memes to transcribe the Carlos Williams poem about plums.
Oh, okay, forms.
That's, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just take whatever memes there are, and I make them about eating plums out of the icebox.
Right.
That's my whole shtick.
That's a good one.
That's like my whole Twitter. It's like my whole Twitter persona.
That's old at this point. Oh God, things are getting older faster.
You don't know. This is just to say the poem. This is just to say.
Yeah, I know that one.
I literally don't know any of the nouns.
Okay, William Carlos Williams. This is just to say, is a poem. I will read the text of it. I have eaten the plums that were in the icebox, and which you were probably saving for breakfast. Forgive me, they were delicious, so sweet and so cold. That is the poem. That's the whole poem. It's a complete poem.
It's a passive aggressive roommate sticky poem.
Yeah. That's the subtext. There is a domestic dispute between fruit loving roommates.
Yep.
And I transcribe that into like whatever the meme format of the day is. That's my deal.
Oh my god,
that's nice.
That's what I understand. I understand that to be sort of the purpose of the internet.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure if there is another one.
Yeah,
what did I do?
Your unique take gets
January 10th. January 10th at NDEF on Twitter. I can have Little a plum that was in the icebox as
That's
a treat.
Good. Oh, I love Little a salami. That's a good one.
Isn't that good? That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm actually gonna.
Oh my god! Look at this. Okay, we're pulling it up. We're pulling it up. Look at this.
Pull it up.
Yeah, look at that. I can have
Little a plum. Yeah,
I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna retweet it.
Mighty can have Little my works case upon.
Yeah, see there you go.
Good. That's good.
Look at this. These are the quality tweets I reserve for 9:45 PST on a Friday night. Nice. Ye Mighty can have Little my works to gaze upon as a treat. That's,
do you know, Sean Plott, Day 9 man, do you know about Little a Salami?
No.
This is we've gone back to the classics because there was it was like a fucking Quora. It was like one of those like online ask a question, get some answers things, and someone said, "Can cats eat salami?" And there was a reply where someone meant to say cats can have a little salami as a treat, but he typed cats can have little a salami as a treat. And it just took off. It just blew up.
It went pretty fucking nuts.
Really?
Cats on cat Twitter are like, what if cats can have lot of salami?
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, have you dived into cat Twitter? There's just thousands of cats following each other, all speaking in broken English. It's incredible.
Cat Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah, and once you get into it,
I live an insular life. Cat Twitter. Hold on, I'm checking out
Twitter. It just suggests more and more cats to follow because they're all friends with each other.
Wait. Like, what's the URL? Is it cattwitter.com?
No. It's part of real Twitter. You just
search for cats.
Start with hashtag cats of Twitter is a good on ramp into it.
Okay.
And then just look at who they're all following. They're following each other.
Cat? Hashtag cat?
Cats of Twitter. Try that.
Cats of Twitter. 60 tweets in the last hour. Okay, let's fire this up.
But a lot of them have... a lot of these cats have like tens of thousands of followers. It's a universe out there.
Oh my god, look at this. This is so amazing. See... Oh, look at this cat getting pet. That's fucking awesome. Look at this cat. This cat's asleep.
That's
shit. Oh, these cats are having a good time. They're friends.
Cats.
Oh my god. Cats. Someone put like a Sunday motivation with a cat, but I don't care about that. There's a cat here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then, and people get more and more complex sort of little meta fake personalities with their cats.
It's actually kind of interesting that you have like these communities can become like so insular and self-referential that like when you step into them you don't even know what the point is. You know, it's not like if you watch an educational video and they talk about here's a specific topic about here's how to stretch your ankles, and they do like an ankle stretch video, and in the end they're just like, if you like this you might like my friend Dave's YouTube, you know, and that you got a link to that. But like Twitter is so short that like you can wind up with these people that just like thank people, ask people for follows, and plug people. And I don't even know what the original reason that anyone was following anyone for. It's incredible.
Wow.
It's incroyable.
All I know is Orthos just said that is essentially the Warhammer 40k universe. And I think that wraps it up. I don't understand it, but I love it.
Well, I think that's a really good jumping off place to go into Nancy Drew.
That's perfect. Yes, exactly.
Good.
So I don't even remember.
What? We don't knock anymore?
You left your door
Don't
open.
knock anymore.
Actually, that was Damien Faulkner. He's my intern.
Damien
You have an
Faulkner.
intern. I haven't seen him.
He's around. Someone has to
Got
make
a
the coffee here.
big monitor.
I'm swamped most days, and I could barely trust Judge Danforth with a flashlight.
Oh, I
Yeah,
mean,
nobody can trust him.
he's not that inept.
You're right. That was mean.
Let's turn this up, man. Let's go to 55.
Anyway,
The
what can I
question
help you with?
is his bed on a bed frame or is it just a mattress on the floor? That's what I want to know.
Is this a point of judgment for you?
Yeah. I mean, I think I think the mattress on the floor is a bold move that is not usually the right move.
Verticality is a sign of civilization, indeed, right? If your
I
shower,
mean, her head is pretty far away from the center of the earth.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing. I know that we are Nancy Drew, and we're investigating a thing that burned down, and that people are seeing some ghosts, and we found out that there's like some sort of herbal tea that is probably causing us to hallucinate. We have some suspicions. Yeah. We are suspecting stuff. And I know that there's a reason that we're talking to Alicia, and I don't know what it is. But you know what?
I believe she's a lawyer, right? She's a lawyer in the mayor's office. And she is...
Oh my god.
I don't know.
There was a huge debate about who is going to get the property from...
Oh, right.
burning
Yeah. There's a whole thing.
It's always a property rights thing with these ghosts. I'm telling you.
And so, like, it's like if it's burnt down, then it will be cheaper to buy back, or maybe it like won't actually be as worthwhile in an auction or some shit like that. I know it's like if we burn it down, it'll be easier to pick up and buy, and taxes, rich get richer, blah blah blah.
If the people burned it down, do you think they just want the land, they don't want the building, and so then that'll cheapen it up?
Maybe. Sure, you've heard about the burglary
Interesting.
in the courts.
I'm sure you've heard about the burglary in the court's evidence room.
Yes, unbelievable. You know, I've started asking myself, what is happening to this town? It used to be such a safe place. And now we have arson and break-ins. I'm worried there's a pattern of escalation here. I mean, is this the kind of place I want to raise children in?
Oh, you're trying to start a family.
I mean, yes.
Oh.
But with the amount that I work, when is there any time? I barely have enough time to do my hair in the morning, let alone go on a date after work. And to be honest, the type of people living in a place like Salem is, well, not really what I'm into. How about you?
I have a boyfriend.
Really?
Technically.
Does he accompany you
Wait,
on
we
your
do?
investigative
Didn't we dump him?
trips?
No, we
Well,
didn't.
he's in college
like, we
right now.
very
And we see each other when we
specifically,
can.
concretely did
He's
not.
in college right
You've
now.
been dating long?
Yeah.
Are we in high school?
Okay.
I don't know.
No one said it was easy.
She just said he's in
We figured out
college
how to
right
make it
now.
work.
All I'll say is, most men don't understand what we go through. We have to fight to get a seat at their table, and then they want us to go home and be family makers. Some unsolicited
makers.
advice from one working woman to another: don't let his plans get in the way of yours.
Yeah.
Of
Damn.
course.
I
They
don't think there's any danger of that.
All right. It's time to throw something to distract the cat. What about...
What is that little sort of soda can looking thing perched on a lamp there? Is that just a lamp?
Shit. No. Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh, God. You know, this box is not fooling any of these cats anymore. I'm moving this box. She keeps
No?
pushing the box, which pushes the light, which knocks it over.
You need a new box.
Dude, it's so funny. At
This,
least
lo-
she's just
this
like...
box has lost its appeal.
She's like,
Yeah.
don't let those men direct what you can and can't do. We're like, hey, do you know who has access to
Do
the
you know
evidence
who
room?
has access to the evidence room?
As far as I know, just myself and the judge.
That's interesting.
Look, I don't like saying this, but the judge occasionally leaves the evidence room unlocked. The man even locked himself in his own office, for pity's sake.
He's not
Not
good
that
with
it
locks.
matters. I
He's
was
bad
told the
with
burglar
locks.
came from the outside.
So it's safe to say you weren't here during the theft.
Are you liking me
Scoffs.
for this crime, Nancy?
No,
I'm liking
I don't
you
like
for
any
all
yeah.
sorts of crimes.
Or any other crime for that matter.
I like you for this
Doing my
crime.
research.
I like you
I
for
was
it.
not here. I was running errands around town.
It's such a
Busy,
fantasy
busy,
baseball
busy.
way of saying something.
I know it's very like, listen, we have a lot of openings for this upcoming production of The Burglary, and I really like you for this crime.
I like it for it.
Do you happen to have the code for the evidence
Do
room?
you happen to have the code for the evidence room door?
Nope, sorry. He hasn't given that to me yet. And knowing him, he's probably already lost it.
Jeez.
Well, so then how do you get into the
He's
evidence?
really bad with locks.
Doing some follow-ups with the arson.
He's
Where were you that night?
Are you asking for my alibi?
Scoff.
Well, yes, if you don't mind.
I was at a charity fundraiser, saving the piping plovers. Anyone in this town that works in an
Didn't you
official
just say something
capacity
different?
can vouch for me. Are you interviewing any of them?
I don't think I'll need to.
I'm a little bit surprised you'd even ask.
Just being thorough.
I can
Nancy
respect
is the
that.
judge, jury, and executioner in Nancy's world.
Oh my god, a Judge Dredd Nancy Drew crossover would be unbelievable. Oh
Whoa.
my god.
That's pretty good. That's
Probably
pretty good.
exists. Probably.
I mean,
exists.
wasn't the Judge Dredd movie from like 6 years ago basically that?
Basically a Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was Judge Dredd. It was Judge Dredd paired up with like a newbie,
Oh, right. Yes.
like a young woman who was a brand new cop who didn't understand the way that things went, but was like better at it.
God damn. That I gotta rewatch that movie.
Dredd. That was a good movie.
It was so good.
Really?
Hit him with the
Judge Dredd?
slow mo.
I'm pretty sure.
Not Judge Dredd, but Dredd.
No, Dredd. Yeah, 2012 Dredd.
Carl Urban. So good.
Oh, fuck yes.
Fucking yeah.
That's right.
Would you mind telling me what you were doing 3 days ago?
3 days ago. All day or...
Well, any info would be helpful.
Actually, why are you interested in this?
I was in Austria 3 days ago and witnessed a theft of a historical artifact there that, surprisingly, I believe is connected to this theft.
I see. I was talking to your father about that case.
Really?
Yeah. We chat sometimes. About work.
He's my husband.
Mostly.
Okay.
Ask him.
What?
Sure.
Sure.
You're a
Weird?
regular sleuth, aren't you? Picking up other
That
cases
seems
now?
real weird.
Not exactly. It's kind of related to the Hathorn house.
Yeah, let's see. I was home watching Jason cut the stump out of my front yard.
You hired Jason Danforth for that?
He's cheap. And he can't say no, because he needs the money.
Damn.
Plus, I kind of like watching him suffer a little.
I wouldn't know
That's
why.
weird. It's
You
getting
know,
weird.
I could use someone like you. A lawyer is always in need of a good private investigator. If your father would
true?
be okay with you working for someone else.
Okay.
Alicia, I'm my own woman. I work for myself. But you've been very helpful, and I really appreciate it.
Good. Well, when you solve this case, let's talk.
Alicia is literally behaving so suspiciously. Why do you want to know? Are you accusing me? I'm a little disappointed in you, but here's what I was doing, and I like watching men get tortured a little bit. Don't trust them. But I do want a family. She's all over the place,
Do
man.
you know Lauren Holt?
Owner of Luminous Infusions. Resident of the Hathorn Estate Carriage House.
So do you know her?
Absolutely. I represent her.
How's
What?
the case going?
Hmm.
Well, that's a bit of a confidentiality issue. But you are the daughter of a lawyer.
Whoa.
Without a will, there is no case. No one has been able
I
to
don't
find
think
it.
that's how that
And
works.
without the will, the house goes to the state.
The law is the law. I can try to get a delay.
Wow.
But we've already delayed twice, and the state doesn't care that someone lives there. It's a tough world out there.
I spoke with Lauren. She mentioned you have a key
A key?
to the Hathorn house.
It's the only copy. Don't lose it. Oh, and this really isn't supposed to be in your hands. If someone finds you with it, I might have to say you stole it.
I'll make sure to be discreet. Thanks.
Here to help,
Whoa.
Nancy. Hey, next time.
Why is she
knock
here to
before
help? I
entering,
don't.
Okay?
I don't know what is going on.
Tell the cops you stole the key.
Yeah, maybe she's gonna frame you.
We're gonna
frame you like a picture.
Framed in the membrane.
Why did you bring your hammer drill to the office?
Well,
Hammer drill.
after the
What's a
burglary,
hammer
we
drill? Did we
realized that
talk
this
about
place
hammer
was in
drills
dire
last
need
time?
of higher security. I ordered the keypad online and used the drill to mount it. I just keep forgetting to bring the drill back home with me.
That's impressive.
Yeah, still ended up calling a professional when the thing wouldn't stop beeping.
All right. What do you mean when you said the
What
people?
did you mean when you said the people here are not your type?
Oh, you probably know by now. You've been around town, right?
I have.
Super
It's all
lame, you
people
know.
with minds as small as the town itself.
Tiny brains.
Not to sound
Wow.
harsh, but you can only meet so many with the same mindset before you see a pattern.
What does that
That's
mean?
interesting. Did something happen?
Oh, nothing much. Sometimes I just wish this place would be a bit bigger, you know? More progressive. Imagine a revitalized town.
Do you think that could happen?
A woman can dream.
Yes, if we create a brand new
See you later.
gigantic construction project called Neo Salem.
Oh, investigate break-in and gather alibis for the book theft. Gather alibis for arson. Copy that. Thanks, game. Oh, is there any... Ned.
I'm so glad that this gives us hints about what we're supposed to be doing.
Hey, Nance, how are you doing? Hold on, I want to find out how I'm doing. I'm okay.
Sweet.
Nancy, are you okay?
Doing okay.
Well, maybe
Are you
not
okay,
really.
Nancy?
Damn it. Thought we were okay.
Are we
No, no, you don't
Do you-
have to. I'm just not doing well. Oh my god. Wow, she taps fast. No, it's fine, really. I just need to keep my nerves calm. Every mystery can be solved. I'll figure this out. I know you will. Just keep at it. Thank you. Uh-oh. No emoji. No exclamation mark. She's pissed. Always. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Do you guys do this? Do you guys do this where, like...
No, I don't.
You have that friend that types with, like, way too much enthusiasm all the time whenever... You're like, hey, how are you? And they're like, I'm doing good. How are you? You're like, what's wrong? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. My favorite is this thing of people.
I need
I'm
to get
just
Judge Danforth's permission
But,
before.
people slightly older than me. They'll just write emails, and every line will end with a ... That sounds like they're being really creepy.
I have
No,
I have
not
heard
today.
of
I
that.
can't. There's too much to do.
oh,
Come on, take a break. You need it.
Jason,
Look at that guy's
I
hair.
have had these protesters outside my window nonstop
These
for
quote,
days.
I think that's a
I must
wig.
deal with this
Is it?
situation.
Yeah.
The longer it
it's
goes
boy
on, the
bands.
Or a
worse it
hat?
looks.
Maybe it's just a hat.
Yeah, yeah.
it's a hair hat, man.
Ooh, but I'm buying lunch.
You're buying? Really? With what?
You gotta
Money?
get over this, Dad. It's not good for you. It's not healthy.
What are you talking about?
You resent me.
I don't resent you, Jason.
I outright
Miss Drew,
hate you.
please, come in.
Where I'm
talk
already
later,
in.
Okay?
Oh, you have time for her, but not for me.
Please, Jason.
Yes.
Hi, Jason Danforth.
I got this much Jason Danforth on my hands.
Hi!
You're visiting Salem, yeah? What do you think? Kind of a boring town beneath all the legends.
Jason, come on. We have a meeting.
Actually, it seems like there's a lot going on here.
Well, whenever you're up for
community.
some real excitement, look me up.
Better write that
I'm
down.
sorry.
Well,
Jason Danforth.
Still trying to figure out
Real
what he wants to do
excitement.
with his life.
Didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps.
Oh, he tried. Didn't have the dedication to follow through with the schooling. Anyway,
Not like
let's
you
get
do.
started.
yeah. Dude,
look at that
this
guy's posture.
this hand. Oh, I know. This is actually the exact thing that causes tightness in the chest. Like, this is exactly how I look when I'm stressed out, man. I'm just like that. Those hands being held out like this, like I'm Jason Danforth. Like, that is an amazing thing to do to me. I love it. If you want to come by and meet my Danforth, let me know. My Holy shit.
I feel so bad because I feel like there's like a 20% chance that the person who animated the characters in this game is like watching our show.
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Yeah. I just keep thinking about that. Keep thinking about them.
Well, you know, like, in their defense, like these are not intended to be photorealistic people. I mean, I'm absolutely going to make fun of Mario's nipples when I see him in Mario Odyssey. I'm absolutely going to be laughing about that stuff.
As you know,
I mean, you're not, because he doesn't have them, right?
Could you give me the code for the...
Oh, no, he doesn't have a belly button.
Information
Sorry.
isn't usually available to the public.
He's,
I'm afraid I can't just take your word for it. I'll have it taken care of.
No.
I actually did not listen to anything that my character just said.
He's going to have it taken care of, though, so I don't think we have to worry about it.
But what is it that he's going to have taken care of? Like, I don't remember.
He's going to take care of it.
Okay.
I don't know why you're even asking.
I want to investigate the crime scene. Could you give me the code for the keypad?
That information isn't usually available to the public. I'm
Look
afraid
at him,
I
he's
can't
doing
just
this
take your
like
word
father,
for
like
it.
son.
I'll have it taken care of.
Come on.
As you know, I want to investigate the crime scene. Could you give me the code for the keypad?
That information isn't usually available to the public. I'm afraid I can't just take your word for it. I'll have it taken care of.
Wait, this guy sounds
what,
like that
what
one...
is he having taken care of?
This guy
I'm not
sounds
sure
like
that makes
one
sense.
voice actor. Hold on. Let me see if it's the...
I really should call Dad so he can run this by the judge.
Oh,
the whole
call
investigation if I was caught
Dad.
snooping around the courthouse without permission.
Calling Dad. Where's
My dad's
Dad?
a lawyer, so people will tell me things.
Oh, Carson Drew. Who puts their dad in by their first name?
Nance, how's my girl doing?
Hey, Dad. I have a favor I need to ask you.
Of course. Shoot.
I need to investigate inside the Salem courthouse, specifically concerning the burglary in the evidence room. Do you think you could call Judge Danforth on my behalf and get his permission?
Not a problem. You know, this reminds me, next time you see him, you should bring up the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta.
Dad!
Yeah?
Maybe later.
Sure thing. Talk soon.
What?
Dad, fuck off. That's not why I called you. Do things for me. God, don't talk to me. All right, sure thing, honey.
You're all set.
Great. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
I had a
Is there
1 second
anything else?
conversation.
I'm just really proud of you, Nancy. I don't know how often I tell you that. I think it's not nearly enough.
Thanks, Dad. You know I learned it all from you, right?
Oh, now I know that's not true. The judge told me about a certain lock-picking incident. You certainly didn't learn that from me.
I may have picked up a few extra skills along the way.
I like me for
I'd
these
expect
crimes.
nothing less. Love you, kiddo. Go get him.
I called the judge and got him to give you the code to the evidence room in the courthouse.
I don't know why I find this so funny. The idea that I walk in there and then I just turn and he's just standing timidly in the middle of his office.
He's doing nothing else with his day.
And I bet if I turned to him like, I'm extremely busy, there's protesters outside. I'm like, you know, your posture doesn't indicate a sense of urgency.
Judge? Everything okay?
What in the Sam heck is a Bitcoin?
A Bitcoin? It's a cryptocurrency.
It's stored on the
what?
blockchain.
It's a decentralized digital currency.
All these new made-up digital things just go too far, if you ask me.
In this case,
Nothing's
yeah.
ever been wrong with good old American Benjamins.
As you know, I want to
What a
investigate
baller.
the crime scene. Could you give me the
Wow.
code for the keypad?
Oh, yes, about that. Well, you see, I had it written on a post-it note, but I seem to have misplaced it. It should be around here somewhere.
I wrote it on a
Lock
Benjamin.
yourself inside it.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I love a good scavenger.
So, he's a fucking idiot? Is that what we're supposed to take away from this?
Yeah, I think so.
So he said it's somewhere around here?
I mean, this is a great excuse to snoop through all of his legal papers?
Snoop.
Oh, wait, I need to turn.
Oh, I forgot about turning. Oh, there's a post-it note
Where?
behind the books.
There's a number written on here.
0815.
with an underline.
I have a class affinity for Post-it notes. I get a bonus on all spot checks.
Do you happen to have a list of all the evidence?
Do you happen to have a list of all the evidence that was stored here?
They're my species enemy.
Something before the break-in?
Yes, actually. You should be able to get it from the computer in the evidence room. Feel free to use the printer and take the list with you. I'm going out on a limb for you here. That sort of information isn't usually available to the public.
I understand. I'll keep the list.
Did they use the exact same voice line, 2 different locations?
Yeah, I think they did.
That's so cool.
Here's the code for the evidence room. Also, you can just use the computer that's in there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
If you want to drink any of the blood stored in evidence, feel free to. There's a bump of coke, too. You can do a line like we always do. It's yours to take. I don't normally let the public do coke in the evidence room, but seeing as your father called me for 1 second, I'm willing to let it slide forever.
I have a stamp with my signature on it. Would you like to borrow that for a few days?
Listen, I've been standing in this office for about 72 hours now. I'm really wound up. Just go into the evidence room, but find the Post-it note yourself. I love this guy, man. This is what I want to be when I grow up. You know, when I was a kid, I used to think that all adults just got it. They were just with it. They knew it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now that I'm getting older, I'm realizing that not only do most adults not get it, they also don't need to get it, and if they don't, it doesn't matter at all.
Right, it's true.
And so the difference between childhood and adulthood is that when you're a child, they're going, you don't get it, come on, you gotta get it. And when you're older, they just go, morning, Gary. And then if you just say a bunch of crazy shit, they go, have a good night, Gary. And that's it. And Gary just goes on doing his own thing, right?
Good night.
If you're useless and a lunatic and you have like completely false opinions and thoughts, people will just go, huh, Gary. And that's all the evidence you have to work with. If you're crazy, you gotta figure that shit out on your own, man.
That's right.
It's so amazing. Like, there are an enormous number of people that go to work, stand in their office like this guy, go to 3 meetings, send an email, and go home every day, man. Oh, this is incredible. All right.
Who has access to the evidence room?
Oh, well, that would be me and Alicia.
And now you.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right,
a little bit of that memento.
I'll come back later.
If you need me, I'll be standing in here indefinitely.
I'm standing here till state change. Ow.
Yeah, no, I felt that in the teeth for sure.
Whoa! Shit! That looks like evidence. We should...
Huh!
Wait.
Huh! Fascinating.
Someone very strong.
Holy shit!
Here.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that somebody ripped the bars off the window.
No glass on the floor. So the window was broken from the inside.
Unless they did it with a glass sucking machine.
Or they cleaned up well after themselves.
That's true. And put the glass... That's what I would do if
Nancy, you're not going to, like, call attention to this? You're not going to, like, let anybody know, hey, there was a tremendous break-in in the evidence room?
He's not done yet.
Oh, wait, is it... did we know that? Is that what we're investigating?
No, I don't think... Well, did we? I don't know.
Is there, like, evidence missing and that's why we're here?
If there was a
maybe I misunderstood this whole thing.
No glass on the ground, would people just be like, this window is not broken from any direction?
Yeah. The sum of the glass in this window spontaneously ceased to exist.
I would conclude really stupid shit, like someone installed a broken window in the evidence room. That's actually... Is there
a good idea.
Have you guys seen BoJack Horseman?
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't.
Do you remember in, I think it was like season 1, where his roommate is trying to like figure out what happened? He's trying to like sort through all the evidence, and he just keeps making these leaps between seemingly random bullshit things, and then he just eventually arrives at the correct conclusion.
Yeah, 100%.
Like this, that's what I want an entire character to be about. I just want to be in the mind of an insane person, because I would not describe myself as either sane, not sane, interesting, or boring. I would describe my mental state as very redundant. I get up, I stream, I talk about what I'm streaming, and I turn it off, and I generally watch some streams, and I have like an interesting thing that I'm like pursuing, and that's like the loop. If I could just have a character that literally is thinking shit that I will never think in my life. Oh my god.
And like thinking it out loud, like
to get the
like
list
taking
of the
you on that
evidence
journey.
was stored here.
All right, so we need to somehow use the computer. All right, how do we
Need to get the
files
list
are
of
in
the
the
evidence
computer?
that was stored here.
Is it this?
Why does the computer have a VHS machine?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Prime.
All right,
Item
so
number 1, 2.
Now
4.
to figure out which ones were stolen.
Cool.
all right.
It's Dusty.
Use it.
It's Dusty.
Get on the computer.
Play some StarCraft.
Oh! Don't stop telling me it's
Dusty.
Windows XP.
all right. Well,
So do we need to search the room? Okay, we got to search the room for all of this evidence and find what's missing.
Oh, I see.
Ah, okay.
Okay, thank God.
Evidence. This is a good puzzle. Got a puzzle. Are we
have
able
puzzle.
to make notes on that little thing, or do we have to do it on our own paper?
Okay, so item number 1, crime scene image, D2-1.
D2.
Yeah, there it is. D2-1, crime scene image. Boom, got it. Check.
Sweet.
Check.
All right. D5-2, J.
Ash.
Cooper, ash sample.
Ash sample.
D5-2. Wait, I'm gonna go back. What is this shit?
What?
Oh shit! It's what?
No. No.
Okay,
No.
my bad.
No.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, Nancy.
no.
I'm sorry. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
so I don't understand, Nancy. What are you talking about? It's
Crime scene images.
No. No.
such a.
Fuck is happening? Do I use this? Do I like take this?
No.
Nancy Drew is like, you are bad at playing this game.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
You're ruining this for everybody.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, do I just?
I
No.
don't click on anything.
Am I?
What?
No.
Am I doing it?
Okay.
Is this the way it's supposed to work?
No.
Am I
No.
fucking doing it? No. No.
No.
No.
No. She sounds mad, and they only had
She's
one recording.
really upset. No, she's unhappy.
Dang.
Okay, there we go. So
Interesting.
there's something supposed to be in that drawer, according to the evidence log, and you are just
Shit.
brute forcing this puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Which-
It's-
Well,
No.
no. Can you look at the evidence
No.
log? Is there anything that says item number 6?
Oh, yeah, I see. It's checked out. I
Right?
see. Yeah. Okay, great. So we
Very
don't need to
good
do.
chart.
We basically need to fucking do everything anyways, except for 8 and 20. All right.
No.
Okay, back off, Nancy. What about 9?
No.
Okay, back out. 10.
Right. So you could
No.
be doing this. Right? You could be looking in the drawer and saying, "Is that what is supposed to be there or not?" But it's far easier to just click on
Can't-
it
I
and let
can't-
her say no at you.
Can't click on 12 though.
Because don't you have to? So you do have to check the drawers anyways, right?
Yeah.
Even if you're doing it brainfully.
Yeah, you still have to check the drawers, but
I can't click number
but you
16.
can like just observe.
Okay, yeah. So
right, rather
maybe
than
it's
clicking.
because we're like junior detectives.
All of the stolen evidence was linked to the accused witch's claim to Hathorn House.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's all about property.
It figured it out for me.
Thank God.
And now I print it out at the computer, right?
Sure.
It's dust. It's.
Wait, I think didn't you already do that? Like, isn't that? Where did you get the list?
I guess I got the list from the table, so I guess that's all I need to do. Oh, it's
I
still
kind
there.
of wish we had to make our own notes.
I'll come back
I
later.
feel like it's too much of a pizzle.
I'm gonna come back later. What about all the fucking cameras? There was a camera in the evidence room. Did that catch anything?
Maybe the camera was evidence.
Let's figure it back out.
They recovered a camera from a crime scene and they hung it on the wall.
A
I
security
like that
camera.
a lot.
Yeah, oh my god.
A CCTV
Right?
camera. There might be footage from the day of the break-in. Should ask the judge about that.
Hey!
The break-in was staged.
Hey.
The thief must have come in through the door.
Hey, girl.
Wow. Thank God you guys are looking. So I'm just clicking through. I'm the zoomer.
Yes, can I help you?
You've accidentally. Oh, I just met Jason Danforth.
I just met Jason Danforth.
Goodbye.
What did you
Hi.
think?
It's me, the eyeballs.
Kind of cute, huh?
Damn, what a cougar.
Not the adjective I would use.
Different tastes.
Yeah,
Different
I
strokes.
think he's kind of like a fast food cheeseburger with extra cheese. And I'm more of a
Damn.
home-cooked meal kind of gal.
What can I say?
Damn,
I love
Nancy.
cheese.
Is this how girls flirt?
What?
Ladies?
Yeah.
What?
Odd
Is
jobs
this how
for me
girls
sometimes.
talk about
Doesn't
boys?
hurt that he's easy
Is
on
this
the
how
eyes.
girls?
He is kind of dumb, though.
I wouldn't really know, to be honest.
Listen, spare yourself the headache and just avoid him. Trust me, not much substance. He loves his car. That's
We're
all you
already
really
dating
need to know.
somebody in college right now.
He's in college right now?
Yeah, he's not here because he's in college.
Yeah. Same with my pickup.
Do you have access to any of the CCTV
Is she
footage?
giving us
Ah,
weird
no,
eyes?
sorry. I think that's the judge's purview.
Also, the weird thing about her is that she's like 3 feet tall and standing on a desk.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see it, but there's a waistline, and then the one leg goes to there. There's the other leg. And just on the other side of that keyboard. Did you know that break-in was
Did you
fake?
know that the break-in was faked?
Sorry, I'm not following.
Look at her eyes.
Whoever broke in
Did you
entered the
fake the
evidence room
break-in?
without actually having to break
She's
in.
horrified right now.
They tried to make it look like they broke in from outside,
Hold on.
but they came in through the door.
Screen capture. I think she did it. I think she did it. That's not... No innocent person looks like that.
Listen, there's only 2 people in this whole fucking building, and the judge is such an idiot he couldn't possibly pull off a crime. Clearly she did it.
I told the judge to lock that door. And considering how lax security is around here, I mean, you just walked right in. It could have been anyone. I'm just glad we upgraded the security since then.
If you ask her about the CCTV footage, she can like, jump out the window.
I mean... Uh-oh.
See you later.
Alright, well... Is this in the same region? Oh, wait, I took a screenshot. Wait,
I took a mint.
I took a... How did it take a screenshot? It's supposed to be a window region. Oh, whatever.
Window region.
I went through the missing evidence
yeah, I
and was
don't know.
able to get a list of everything that's missing. Judge?
Is he dead?
Judge?
I'm afraid I haven't been completely honest with you, Nancy.
Oh my god.
I know.
What? You know?
Let's just say I can tell when someone is trying to hide something from me.
The reason Carson sent you to Mosem Castle was because I already knew what was stolen from the courthouse. Tegan Perry had assembled a packet of documents, outlining her accused witches' claims on the Hathorn house. They were compelling, and I believe she had a real claim. But now, they're missing.
No documents, no claim.
Yes.
That's what they say.
Oh, what a mess.
Oh my god, he needs to reassure himself with his unusually gigantic hands. I mean...
CCTV?
Do you have the CCTV footage from the break-in?
Do you have CCTV footage from the break-in?
Yes, we do.
Canadian Community Television.
I had completely forgotten about those.
I'm absolutely incompetent.
Do you mind if I take a look at the footage?
Of course, of course. It'll take about a day to get the right footage. Come back tomorrow, and it will be here waiting for you.
All right, time to go to bed at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like The Sims.
Without any
It's like,
evidence or will,
like
what's the
16
legal
hours.
status of the
We're
house?
back into a fill a gauge.
That is a somewhat complicated question. So many moving parts and interested parties with crossover jurisdictions that...
You're the one who decides who gets the house.
Ceteris
How did
paribus.
you know?
I can
Habeas
tell
corpus.
you're not happy about being the center of such a large decision.
Well, it's muddy, legally, and complicated for other reasons.
Look how huge
Because
his
it's not
hands
just
are.
who lives there. It's tied up in the town's history.
Yes, not to be taken lightly.
Do you remember any details about the AW
Do you
evidence?
remember any details about the AW evidence?
I don't remember much, unfortunately. Oh, there was this key with its blade shape to spell AW. Very unique. Not sure what it was connected to.
The blade
one?
of the
Yes,
key?
that's it. Where did you find this?
Mosam Castle. I say both crimes are connected. The theft of the Book of Apologies and the theft of evidence from the courthouse.
Someone is going to great lengths to prevent the AW organization from having a claim on the Hathorn estate.
Any educated guess who that might be?
Practically everybody in this town. Everyone has an interest.
Everyone's a
Someone
suspect.
to
This guy is
museum,
awful.
others a carnival attraction, and I'm sure Lauren Holt just wants to live there.
I'll have to dig deeper.
Well, you'll need to do it quickly. I unfortunately must file the papers in 2 days. Otherwise, I lose control of the property and it falls into the hands of the state. And I doubt they give a fig about anyone's opinions from this town.
I love a good ticking clock. As long as
How'd
it's
you
not
say
a
I love
time
a
bomb.
good
I love a good ticking fig. Okay, where were you when this evidence was stolen? I was at the taffy factory getting my hands stretched.
Where were you when this evidence was stolen?
If you can believe it, I was here.
Look at it, it's
working.
big! It's a
I have
big
no
hand!
reason to steal the evidence, trust me. It's giving me more headaches than I care to admit.
Oh my god, he has like face huggers for hands. They're
My
so
window
big. Huh?
Oh, I just it's going on over here. I've got half of me is warm and half of me is cold. 'Cause
Oh
I have a
my
heater
God.
And then I have
What's-
a window that just radiates cold.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think you actually just need to get like a rotisserie. And then just like, start swallowing one end like very gently. When it comes out the other, just plug it into like one of those things that rotates a fan. And then there you go. Alright. So let me ask what you were doing 3 days ago.
Do you mind me asking what you were doing 3 days ago?
That would be the day you visited Mosam Castle. Are you asking for an alibi, Miss Drew?
I'm just trying to confirm what everyone was doing the day that the Book of Apologies was stolen.
I know it
I
was
think you
stolen,
might be a ninja.
But you know I'm the one that called your dad to have you go look for it to begin with.
Oh, it's got a whole
Right.
stand's worth.
But other people might say they were with you.
I was at Salem District Court all day, so unless you're interviewing the fine folks who stole eggs from a plover's nest at Winter Island Beach,
the fuck is a plover?
Museum during the middle of the harvest
What's a
festival,
plover?
I highly
I don't know,
doubt
I
my
think it's like a
schedule will
plant
have
of some sort.
crossover with any of the
I mean, it
alibis
sounds like it's a
you're
bird,
following up
but
on.
I mean,
I like to imagine
That's
it
what they
is like
want
a
you to
person who plows professionally.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm an associate plover at the Plover
Yeah.
House. Yeah. The director of Plovership has actually been really breathing down my neck for my week plovering.
One quick question for you, Judge. Do you remember where you were on the night the Hawthorne house was burned?
Of course. I was having dinner with my son. It's a very expensive dinner because Jason got the 64-ounce tomahawk chop. And I paid for it like I always do. Ha! You actually suspect me of committing this crime?
Yes.
I'm such a cock, I haven't made a decision for myself in my life.
Oh, good.
Right. Thank you, Judge. Also, I thought you should know there's a car parked outside in the handicapped spot.
Huh, you don't say. I'll have it taken care of. Goodbye now.
Oh shit, that's the I'll have it taken care of.
What?
So they had a dialogue, a line of dialogue that they forgot to probably write and certainly record, and so they had to stitch together phrases from other pieces of recorded dialogue.
Ah, that's creative, man. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Ah, excellent. I mean, all right,
I just got a Charlie horse in my ab.
it's cutting out.
Oh, it's better. It's better.
All right, let's ask our favorite netizen. Dude, I love that there's a character that always faces away from you. That's hard to even look
she
at.
does, doesn't she? She always...
From
what
like
a
all
weird
the angles.
choice.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
I will never not.
She's
ever.
Two babies standing on each other's shoulders.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Like, here's the thing. She's really upset, and she's burying her face in her hands as she says that, but what you don't know is that her hands are actually made out of sheet metal.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, God, what a weird choice.
Alright, let's
This
ask...
game is bizarre, isn't it?
I mean, it's... Well, like, I can actually completely wrap my head around this game. It's like, you're in this town, they're gonna have some characters, you're gonna uncover a mystery by wandering around and talking to people. And it's, like, pretty devotedly that. And then there's areas where there were budgetary or problem issues, and they solved them, and they shipped it. Ba-boom.
Yep.
And I'm playing it, and I'm invested in Salem House, man. I'm ready.
I just have a couple
Hell
more
yeah.
things I wanted to ask you.
What kind of herbs do you have?
What kind of herbs do you have here?
Here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's right. That's the minigame phrase.
Herbal teas.
Okay, so who do I need to get alibis from? Alright.
Trying to keep it.
Let me just rotate my body around so I can talk to this lady.
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation
I
going?
lived in an old house before.
Where were you 2 days ago?
There's a really strong draft coming up from the floor over here.
Yeah.
Deirdre only mentioned it.
She's
in passing,
imagining that she's
but
wearing a
you and
hoop
Olivia
skirt.
used to be friends.
Yeah.
We were, and I guess it doesn't hurt to mention that Lauren was a part of our little group as well. But that was years ago.
So you
Figured
don't
out
get
why my hair
along
is so
now.
weird today.
Things changed.
Because it's
Did
rainy.
something happen?
I don't see why this is relevant. Aren't you supposed to be clearing my sister's name? She doesn't need more blame for things she didn't do.
What did she get the blame for before?
Things she did.
This town wants someone to blame for everything. She's different and gets singled out.
I want to know more about anyone who might have a motive for the fire. Maybe you can help if you know them, even as old friends.
I guess. Go on.
I am Iron Man. Okay, what can you tell me about Olivia?
What can you tell me about Olivia?
What can I tell you about Olivia? I can tell you that I think her shtick is ridiculous. And that she's doing this town a disservice by selling this silly idea of broomsticks in this double toil and trouble version of witches. This is a place of real history, and she wants it to be a theme park.
Do you think she would have burned down the Hathorn house?
I suppose it would be good for business. People love a ruin.
Especially a haunted ruin.
Yeah.
He is pretty happy lighting fires. But I don't know. I only want my sister cleared.
I know. We're getting there. I can't help but think about the rumor Olivia talks about. The coven.
You shouldn't pay any attention to her stories. She just says whatever she thinks the crowd wants. Real history isn't interesting to Olivia.
So you never heard this rumor elsewhere?
I didn't say that. There are no witches in Salem. Just showy frauds and stupid kids doing stupid things. Don't trouble yourself with ancient history and rumors. There's a real kid in trouble who needs your help.
Damn. You know, I feel like by her body language, I feel like there's a lot of guilt going on here. Like, she just can't seem to sit still, you know? She's looking around. Hey, Cole the cosmonaut. Mwah. Dude, the next time we play a game, I want it to be a game that is just consecutive puzzles. That's what I need.
What can you tell me about Lauren?
Lauren is a piece of work.
Damn.
Olivia may pretend to be a witch, but Lauren thinks she's a witch, you know? They are as bad as each other.
Wait, who's Lauren?
The real legacy and history of Salem is what's important, not over-the-top stories and hokey potions and lotions.
So you don't go to her shop?
I've never been in, but I've had the tea.
If Lauren thinks she's a witch, that's probably why she's poisoning us with hallucinogens.
Can ruin your whole day.
Do you think she would burn down Hathorn House?
I don't know. Maybe. If she thought it would help her stay on the grounds. She certainly doesn't want anyone else having it, even if there are historical and legal reasons. But like I said, I don't really know her that well anymore.
I love how in mysteries there's always like an entire town full of would have good reasons to burn down a house.
I guess in real life what would happen is everyone would be like, yeah, I don't really care. Whatever. Yeah, it got burned down, but listen, I gotta get my car re-registered, so like, I mean, that's what I'm doing. So, you know, I hope their house shit gets fixed. I gotta go because I'm gonna be in line at the DMV for 8 hours. Like, that's the way people are, dude.
Yeah, it'd be like, do you know anyone who'd want to burn that? No one cares. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, no.
Nancy, hey.
Oh shit.
Hey, Nancy.
What's happening? Get me out of here.
You got held to lock.
Alright, I gotta walk this way. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, hey, girl. Strong draft over here too.
You're back. Great. Let me guess.
Oh, I forgot about her.
You forgot about Olivia?
No, I mean, I forgot that she had, like, a store that's weirdly attached to the other store.
Oh, man. I'm an Olivia fan.
Alright, so I'm gonna go... We're going deep, man.
Into the grave!
Ooh. So, where's the...
A wooden decor...
Wait, I thought this is... What the... Oh, shit. Is this the key to this house?
Locked.
Are you kidding me?
Locked.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the wrong key. Yes! Oh my god.
The key should fit, but the door and lock are awry. The door needs more leverage.
Awry?
They're awry.
Now this is more like it.
Damn.
Locked.
Huh?
There we go. Now it fits.
Oh, a door and a lock can be awry? Is that a thing?
Weird.
Whoa.
An old secretary desk. Roaring 20s, maybe.
This is cool. This is a cool place to be. Hello? Can you operate those knobs, Nancy?
It says A and W.
It's the root beer scandal.
Can I use this key on it? No.
Interesting. No interaction at all.
The walls are still smoldering from the fire.
Okay.
It's making my eyes water.
There's a jump scare. I'm gonna be so annoyed.
Yeah. The walls are still...
When was the fire?
There's something peculiar about this mirror.
It's a P99 filter.
Someone painted laurels on the mirror glass. But why?
Also, Nancy's
can you move your head around?
Vampirism.
Can you do the 3D thing that you can do sometimes?
I can't, actually.
Why doesn't she appear in the mirror?
An old second.
Nancy Drew is a vampire!
Oh, we did it.
What the fuck?
That's not how a drawer opens.
My dear Lauren, you came to me midwinter and made each day feel brightest. Like a lion, I cared for my new cub, even though sometimes she could be stubborn like an ox. In the month where spring stirs, I revealed your heritage to you, and on the day of Samhain, we remembered our ancestors. Now,
Samhain, I think.
That's a witch holiday.
Yeah.
I wish for you to choose and make this house your home, or be free of this burden. Forever yours, Francis Tuttle. Samhain.
Francis Tuttle. The will is in the house. The will is in the house.
The will is in the house. The will is in the house. The will is in the house. The will is in the house.
All right.
A letter written in Francis Tuttle's own hand.
Tuttle. Who is Francis Tuttle again?
The person who owned this house.
Ah, yes.
Who it burnt. She died and it burned down or something.
The Tuts.
It's dusty.
Damn. Nancy
Francis Tuttle needed this medical machine to stay alive.
Dude,
I wonder what will happen to it now.
I feel like we're onto something. There might be a puzzle.
This is cool.
I'm just gonna go up.
Pretty amped about this.
The entire second floor has burned down. It looks unstable. Not going any further than this. The entire second...
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I'm trying to turn around.
No.
I wonder if they're using some of the similar animations, because this house layout is really similar to the other house.
Artistic choice. Damn, that's a Harry Potter looking kind of fireplace. Damn. She won't read anything that's dusty.
Francis Tuttle needed this...
Okay, so it's in the house. Alright, do you guys have a clue of where we should be looking?
No. It seems like we've kind of clicked our way around.
We can't go upstairs at all, right?
Can we look up?
I feel like it's the mirror. I feel like the laurel on the mirror is pointing at something in the reflection.
That makes sense.
I thought it was pointing at...
Oh, it's pointing at the thing that you already did. Okay, well... I solved that puzzle after you, but I still feel like I contributed something.
So here's my question. Do you think that they carved the laurel in there after they put the mirror there, or do you think they moved the mirror because to fit where the laurel was pointing?
Well, and at what point did they attach the device that fixed your head in a particular position so that you can only look at the mirror from one perspective?
Oh, like the Rivinator?
Yeah, it's actually like, it's a
Rivinator,
PNG,
yeah.
I think. Yeah, I mean, if I go back, like, just watch it.
It's not, move. It's a painting. It's a painting of the room.
Painting of the room. Yep.
Alright, is there like...
A brand new jacket? Who would leave this?
Brand new jacket?
Sick, actually.
Okay.
Somebody who didn't think anyone else was gonna come in. That's like a really well rendered jacket.
This jacket is absolutely beautiful. This is...
It's got some fucking specular on it, I'll say that.
Oh!
A business card.
Oh!
Oh my, the jacket turned...
Calling card?
Wait, but Olivia doesn't wear normal.
Oh!
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 Plus,
let me guess.
Carries their own business. Oh wait, everyone carries their own.
Dude, I totally do not have my own business card. I have not had a business card in so many years. I don't need to carry a business card, but I should actually make a business card.
Do you not go to a lot of hobnobs?
I
go to a lot of breakfasts.
I do, and every time I apologize profusely for not having my business
Wait,
card.
there was a ghost over there.
I know, that was the
one we
ghost
already knew
that jump
about?
scared us.
Okay, is that
The
why
ghost
it's
of jump
not making
scare
a big
past?
deal out of this
Yeah.
ghost?
Yeah.
Right. That would be great if the game was just like, yeah, it's a ghost. It's just,
Once upon a time,
this ghost.
there was a
Harry.
kid who liked to jump scare people, but he died a horrible death. And now his ghost haunts these woods, jump scaring people.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're back.
Hey, girl.
Great.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Why
More
was your business
questions?
card in here? Found this jacket.
I found
this jacket.
Oh my gosh, where'd you find it? I've been looking for this.
It was in the
Somewhere
Hathorn
innocuous.
Hathorn House? What was it doing there?
Oh,
I've never been there.
keeping to itself mostly.
I've never been
But
there.
it had your business card in its pocket, so I knew it was yours.
What?
That's not how
That's
business cards
great.
work.
Yeah.
Can I have it back?
Sure.
This is not how I expected this conversation to go.
Well, that went nowhere fast.
I should have bugged the jacket.
Solve the case of the missing jacket.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the end game here? What am I doing?
Go to the judge and say it was definitely Olivia. I found her jacket, and there's no way it could have gotten there
There
unless
you
she
go.
put it there.
No more judges! No more judges!
And there he is.
Can I help you, Miss Drew?
Right. Thank you, Judge. Also, I thought you should...
Huh, you don't? Can I
Should
help
we
you?
go look at that car? Like, is there something about that car? Does it matter? Why does she keep bringing it up?
I think I need to just go to bed. I think that's the solution here.
I think there's something.
I mean, that is a thing that I think you can
Call
do.
George, call Bess, call George, call Bess. No! Justice for what? I forgot what people are all irritated about.
I definitely forgot. Is it because of the house? Do they all individually want to own that house?
They all want it to burn.
I think everyone's here. No one's here.
No one's here. No, they're all at work except for her.
Hey.
She doesn't
And
work.
the pancakes are gone.
Are you feeling any better about the case?
No.
Nope.
No.
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
want
the
to say,
breakfast puzzle.
I know
Thanks
you're
for
trying
breakfast.
to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
Bye.
Talk.
Everyone's so mean to
I probably shouldn't be in May's room.
New England riot.
I know, but you're so good at locks.
Oh, kid.
Can I go to bed?
There's a
A
bag
good
hiding
night's
behind
rest
that.
improves memory retention. But it's too early for bed.
No, that's never been the case.
You
All right.
better put some pumpkins out. Get a pumpkin.
What do we do?
Oh, Ned.
Ned, hey.
You've reached the voicemail inbox of Ned Nickerson.
Fuck.
I apologize that I did not
I'm
cover
busy
the
at
phone.
college right
What
now.
an asshole.
Ugh, pick up your phone, Ned. We're a horrible partner.
Call the Hardy Boys. They're always down.
Hey, it's Frank.
Right.
Or the other one.
Nancy.
Hey. How's it going? Find anything?
Nothing. Aside from the weird looks from the woman who lives here. Lauren Holt, I
What?
think her name was. To be fair, it looks like we're drilling for oil with all this
Wait,
equipment.
they're there too.
Whoa! Cold spot! Grab that EMP meter, Frank! Quickly!
Oh my
What, you mean
god, I
this?
forgot.
It
He's a
says
fucking...
EMF. Yeah, that one! This one? Or this one? This one? You're sure? Yes! Because I have these other devices here like ESP or PSN.
Listen, Nance, I'm beginning to
or
suspect the Earth is
NASA.
flat, so we're gonna go
Come on,
keep
Frank,
checking
hurry.
things out.
God,
He's got a
it's
PlayStation
gone.
network?
We're going to have to be quicker to catch these paranormal phenomena. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Nancy, forgot to tell you. On the way into town, I spotted surveillance cameras on the outside of the courthouse. Try checking the footage. I'm sure they have cameras on the inside as well.
I already thought of that!
Good catch.
Yeah.
We'll let
God.
you know if we catch any phenomena.
Do, 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 do.
Talk soon.
I maybe hate Joe.
Hey, mate, I'm upstairs. I believe in you, okay?
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm ghosting you. Try again later. Or don't.
Lemaire, I'm giving feck.
At least she's honest.
Okay, I literally don't know what to do. Because the game says we have to gather alibis for the arson, but I don't know where there's people.
Whose alibis do we not have?
Yeah, who are we
Do we
missing?
have a list of alibis? And also, why does the farthest to the right thing in our inventory have such a funny smile?
This one?
Yeah, look at that face.
An eyebrow, an eye, and a very flat sort of...
Yeah. No alibi. Where's my alibi?
Do I just keep driving back and forth until enough time passes?
It's not how
I don't know that that's how this works.
But like the other Nancy Drew games turned all my expectations on its head.
Well.
See?
Like, I'm out of text options.
You're out of text options?
Wait, no, go talk to real store lady, the museum lady, the girl who maybe hired you, about her rival's jacket.
Thanks. She's the only person I haven't talked to, you're right. Oh my god, I want to make progress so bad. Go and then...
Nancy, hey. How's the investigation going?
Fuck!
You know.
Talk to you later.
Teagues. Oh, who maybe hired you? Yeah, because she... I never made the connection that she was... Teague.
Yeah, she's the... yeah.
Oh my god! What? Have we been here
Yeah,
before?
you haven't been here, huh?
Yeah. This
Oh wait,
is the
no, we have been
upstairs.
here.
Oh yeah.
That's the upstairs. Salem and the Prohibition.
There's only one page we're gonna look at.
Something.
I'm just gonna click on shit until things begin to happen.
Alibis. Is there someone you can call on the phone who you need to get an alibi?
That's a good idea.
Hi again. It's me, Nancy Drew.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. Time difference.
Oh,
My bad.
sorry.
No problem. I assume you are calling because you have questions?
Yeah,
Bye.
I do actually, if you don't mind.
Please, go ahead.
What do you know about hauntings, ghosts, and global witch trials?
Ah, well, Mosam Castle is one of the most haunted castles in the world. Unsurprising, considering the amount of war and bloodshed around
I don't
the
believe
castle,
in ghosts,
witches,
so
werewolves,
what do we think about this?
Ghosts.
Werewolves
Werewolves?
too? Wow. I have a boyfriend in
I
college.
think it's werewolves.
Werewolves too? Wow.
Yes, in the 19th century, deer and cattle
say
were found
werewolves.
torn apart in the area around the castle.
But that could have been any wild animal.
Indeed. Imagination runs wild when people are afraid.
Can you tell me more about ghosts?
Can you tell me more about the ghosts?
I called
The
you in the middle of the
reports
night
are
to
always
ask if you
similar.
could tell me more about
Sounds
ghosts.
of bumps upstairs, footsteps in the hallways, doors opening and closing on their
An
own.
invisible man sleeping in
Some
your bed.
people feel a cold touch or a person breathing on them when nobody is near.
Damn.
Floating light orbs are also a common phenomenon in ghost sightings.
Do you believe these reports?
When claims remain this steady over the years, it's hard not to believe. But I do understand it is possible to fool your own senses when you expect something to happen. The mind is suggestible that way.
Huh.
Suggestible.
Like the way we recognize faces in random shapes and patterns. We look for sense in the incomprehensible.
Perhaps like that.
Perhaps.
I can't say for sure.
Okay.
Thanks for your time, bye.
Thank you for...
You're welcome, Miss Drew.
I will.
Alright, so...
Have you guys ever seen the Gremlins in the middle of the night?
What?
If you're still half asleep, you're partially dreaming, you'll go to the bathroom, but like your brain turns all the shadows into like gremlins.
I've never had that.
Like Muppets?
Well, it's just like hyper. It's like when you're in that almost dreaming state, your brain is trying to resolve things into.
Oh yeah, it's trying to
shapes.
Just perform closure. Like anytime you see two dots in a line, you're like, those are two eyes and a mouth, and everything else is the body of that thing.
It's very similar to like if you look at deep dream photos or pictures and stuff. It's like that.
Yeah.
I
think I have a different relationship to sleep and dreaming than you do.
Well, this only happens maybe once or, but yeah, if you happen to be half asleep, just enjoy that weirdness.
Well, who do we call, guys? I'm gonna call our dad and be like,
"Hey, you help more. You didn't help enough."
Oh, we're starting to get people's voicemails.
We're just calling people.
Is this Damien Faulkner?
Yeah? Who is this?
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm a private investigator currently working the Hathorne House case on behalf of Judge Danforth. Do you mind if I take up a minute of your time?
Go ahead.
Just wanted to follow up on some statements.
Statements made by whom?
Tegan Perry.
People.
Yes?
Your girlfriend.
Right.
Where were you?
Sorry.
Right.
Were these statements given to the police?
No. They were given to me, willingly.
Yeah, sorry. I work for Alicia, and I've learned to make sure that when you're being questioned, you always have a lawyer present. I don't want to sound like I'm guilty or complicit, I just know my rights.
Of course.
But you sound trustworthy.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm gonna tell you anyway.
For Alicia?
What the fuck?
For a while.
Wait, seriously? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's all over the
place. You seem to know a lot about legal framework.
This is amazing.
I listened to her on the phone. A lot. Anyway, I was with Tegan
What
on
the hell?
That's what you wanted to know, right?
Yeah. And what did you guys do?
Watched a movie.
Okay. Which movie?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. Tegan picks. You know, they're always some kind of vampire drama, apocalyptic, teenagey, angsty thing. Don't tell her, but I never pay attention. I'm into hard sci-fi.
Oh, good to know.
I like
Anything
hard
else,
sci-fi.
or...
We're thinking of breaking up.
Thanks
I don't
for
know. It's like
talking to me.
whatever.
Yep. Sure. Bye.
Bye.
Bet. Okay, I have a question. Is there, before I go back to spam calling, is there a location that we have not been to? Because I feel like there's only...
That would be on brand for us.
Probably to the left, to the left, to the left. Maybe to the right, to the right, to the right.
Alright, we'll talk to this lady. I mean, I'm happy to just call people, but, there have been countless times. Are any of these people NPCs?
The Salem...
Who's that person's
Let's visit
wandering
the cemetery.
far from the
I
other
want a
person.
picture of Little Liberty.
Ooh, dirty. Who's this slighting man? You know, I think I know who it is.
Why are there protesters in a small...
Oh my god!
I couldn't resist.
Yes.
What
you are correct,
the
Jason.
fuck?
I'm open tomorrow night. Or tonight. Or right now.
Or tomorrow night.
How about 3 nights ago?
Wait. Damn. Already went on?
How did you get to the front of the car?
I was trying
did
to
you
click on one of
stop
the
the game?
protesters and I rotated.
Oh.
Alright. Where were you on the night Hathorne House was burned?
Where were you on the night Hathorne
We made
House was
progress.
burned?
Woo!
Oh, right. I was.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it's coming to me. Primal Cuts.
I'm sorry.
It's a steakhouse. I was there with my dad. Great steak, very expensive. He'll tell you. So, if we haven't been on a date yet, does that mean we're going to go on one in the future?
No, thank you.
What?
God, does anyone talk like this? Has anyone talked like this? Hey, do you want a date? Let's go. Come on. And you know, I bet you there's some percentage of people that are like, yeah, fuck it, I got nothing going on, let's go on a date.
I have another question for you.
Shit.
Yes, it's true. I'm single.
I actually wanted to know what you were doing 3 days ago.
We already asked.
That's what you want to know?
Yes.
Is that like what you
I was
wanted?
actually digging out a stump in Alicia Cole's backyard.
You digging out a stump.
What?
Yeah. Don't sell
Not
that.
my favorite pastime, but I can't really say no to the money. I mean, it gives a good tan. Ladies
I
say
can't
no to
show
a hot
weakness
bod.
about money.
You don't believe me? Oh, maybe you should ride with me to the beach. I can show you.
No
Isn't the
thanks.
beach here like just
Thank you.
the most frigid, fish-smelling place? Like the
See you
East
later.
Coast beach is not where you'd think of having a bronze bod.
Tegan.
I was able to rule out some.
Not
You need to
now.
Come here quickly. Something's happened.
Yes.
I'll be right there.
Shit.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, he just
Something
teleports us there.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
What happened?
How did it come to this?
Sorry,
Jesus.
Ned.
What does it say?
Let's get inside.
Sorry, Ned. Holy shit.
Oh my god, this is so perfect. Alright, I'm gonna save. Alright, I'm gonna save. Right now. Okay, cool. Alright. So we actually made progress. We actually did that.
We did. We talked to that asshole kid with his car in the handicap space.
It's in the
Oh
usual
God.
Nancy Drew back, which I guess is just make the rounds and talk to everyone until state changes.
Holy crap.
But also
dude.
there was a place that we didn't realize we hadn't been.
Oh my gosh, dude, I
Which
didn't
is
even know.
where car guy?
Yeah, no, I tried to start spam clicking on people because I thought that maybe there was an NPC out there that we just had not interacted with. And when I clicked to the right to try to talk to one of the rightmost protesters, I was expecting either nothing or some funny, doofy dialogue, and then it rotated the camera.
Fucking wild.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sir Sofa's Pud says, has there been an actual puzzle? No.
Yeah,
The
there
lockpick
has.
puzzle, basically.
We had to put together
There's a
tinctures
lockpick.
and infusions.
Did we have to do that though, or did we just do it? We had to make pancakes.
We had to make pancakes is like the most. You know what? Melter Frost really hits the nail on the head, which is essentially no.
Yeah,
I actually,
right, okay.
I am going. I want my obtuse puzzles. I want my bullshit, man. I want my Sudokus. Should we play it again on Monday, or should we move on?
I mean, I would certainly play it again.
Yeah, I'm here for the long haul.
All right,
especially
cool.
since we just got to a new thing. Like,
I think it's. I think my gut sense is that it's gonna start to speed up.
Dude,
I hope so.
Weird that I have an adventure game guts.
That's good, man. Well, guys, here's the thing. We're going to be back on Monday because we're moving the show to Mondays. It's going to be Mondays from here to 4. Not here to 4. Yeah. Henceforth. Yeah! Dithanas says we need to find the culprit. Slams fist. Yeah! So Monday we're going to be doing Monday mostly walking as alliteration would require. For now, I have basically been streaming since 1, so I am just going to go sit quietly. Probably playing one.
Yeah, do that.
Which is really
Sounds
good.
nice. Seems nice.
Yeah. Bye! Bye, guys! Whoa! Let's listen to fucking polka music!